Okay.
How and why did you become a vampire?
A very good question. A lot of people ask me that. Well, see, again, I was on this path of Satanism, and at one point, in order to proceed, you have to cross the abyss, as it's called, and then at that point, you make a choice. And there may be different choices in different parts of the world, but where I was told I would have to either become a werewolf or become a vampire. And I knew a couple of people that were shapeshifters, that were people, and they said, well, it's real painful. And I thought, well, I'm not really into pain, and the whole vampire thing sounded kind of sexy and erotic and whatever. So I thought, well, okay, we'll do it that way. And because it was like a choice, it's either this or that, or else you just sit there and on your hands and don't grow anymore as a great black magician. So that was why I did it.
Thank you. For how long were you a vampire?
Well, I think it was probably at least 2 years, somewhere in there. And but on the other hand, I could very easily survive by drinking the blood of some of the people in our covens, and then also by I was celebrating Catholic Mass every day and consuming that, and that seemed to hold me.
Okay. Now you say your teeth grew canines. Can you explain that whole process? I mean, right now your teeth couldn't get into someone's neck.
Well, no. Well, I could, but I have to do it in a funny way. Actually, what happens is it's almost like, without being vulgar, it's almost like the human sexual response. When even a first-level vampire is hungry and they're in the immediate presence of food, there's an arousal that takes place. Except the arousal takes place here rather than down there. That's about the most delicate way I can put it. And so your teeth grow about a ½ inch longer and very sharp. And plus your mouth, you start salivating this very thick saliva, which is full of cocaine. And cocaine is a topical anesthetic. And so when you go up to the person, in my case I always use women, you lick them a few times, which is of course kind of erotic, and then that numbs the flesh. And then you chomp away and drink the blood. And then that same saliva acts as a quick healer. There's something in it. And people might think, well, this is so bizarre. How could this be true?